In this video today, we're going to be pulling back the curtain and I'm going to be showing you a raw one-to-one conversation that I had with one of our members inside of our community of over 4,000 agency owners, online experts, coaches, consultants, SaaS owners that are currently scaling their businesses and their offers to 100K months. This is a one-to-one conversation. I have these every single week with members inside of the community, and I want to show you a little snippet of what these look like. Enjoy.
One thing that I do want to acknowledge and kind of like let you know is that the way you answer questions and the way how you kind of like help people in this call is super valuable because I've been around the block. I mean, I've been in the agency space in 6 years, like bought a bunch of coachings, and I'm also writing on other coachings. And I recently chatted with a friend about it, and I told him like the first thing once I ask you questions, you ask a question back in order to get more context on it, understand it. I'm in other coachings, I ask them a question, they instantly rattle off and like talk bush, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna cancel that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Can I clip that, dude? Because we're
Yeah, you can clip that because dude, it's like literally the whole space. And my mentor
yeah.
always used to say that to me. He's like, when you ask someone and he doesn't ask you questions back and he's zero context, this dude just like yaps. But like if he really goes into depth with that, I think that's truly valuable. And I think that really shows the way you teach and like that it's really, really good. So little
Appreciate that.
testimony, a little feedback right here.
Thank you, brother. No, I appreciate you.
But nice. All right. So to come to my question.
Yes.
So last time we talked, we went in the process of like, what should I do? Where should I throw ads? You said I shouldn't do the local service for med spa. 1000% agree. And you said I should rather go into something that I already want to build or that I have really good skill at. So that's called email, where I'm really, really good and have a shit ton of results. And then the other thing where it's like, don't do the service done with you, don't do done for you, sell a consulting instead on it. Like you came up with this angle where you said like, oh, if someone told me back in the day that I could just sell consulting, it could really work. So I came up with a bunch of ad angles and I have a bunch of questions on these. Is it okay if I share my screen?
Yeah, for sure.
I
Absolutely.
sent the request.
Okay. Should be good to go.
Okay, bet. Um, and by the way, this doc is super cool.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that.
Wait, let me move this here. I need to, okay, here. Where we at? Okay. So there's two things. The first thing is the agency to info switch. And the other thing is the cold email setup switch. So I'm planning to have like, the ugly ads that everybody's running right now. I'm planning to have these. So like I have like 3 written out ads, like where it's just talk in front of the camera. And then the other ones, which essentially is just like with an offer and like a sure ad there. Okay, here's the thing. I do lead with a strong guarantee, which my plan is not to sell to people on because they need a shit ton of ad spend for. So the goal is to downsell. The only fear that I'm having here is that people then that I don't really have in guarantee, because look, here it is essentially agency owners. How we turn 2.5K per month service into 25K per month. Info offer with 90% margins and server fulfillment, same system, new model, zero setup, DMS systems for the breakdowns. I'm planning to run DM ads. And I do have a case study because I helped a friend actually. He is a normal UGC agency and he sold I think like 150K as a whole to e-com founders instead of just fulfilling the service for them, which is a good case study and I can use him. The only fear that I have with this is, for example, if I go here with the Grand Slam offer, I literally say, I guarantee you to replace your agency income by licensing income, by licensing the exact same systems you already use to fulfill or you don't pay. So like that's the only fear I have. I mean, I have here, I call it here a curiosity image ads, where just like say, hey, this is what we did. DM me that word for the system. And this one here is the Grand Slam offer ads, where I literally have like the offer that probably 9 out of 10 people can't afford and probably won't take, where downsell. So just
Gotcha.
for this, like, what are your thoughts on this and what would you optimize?
For sure. I don't hate I like it. I mean, at the end of the day, the crazier stuff that you're gonna put in your marketing, the crazier claims, the better the results. It's
Yeah.
just what it is. I am curious, your approach is very black and white, like stop agency, sell info. Have you thought about making an ad that's more along the lines of like, hey, bolt this business onto your pre-existing agency and triple your income so that they're selling info and they're selling like agency as more of a high ticket done for you instead of agency as just the main product?
I guess that's what it comes down to, because like people won't just like shut down an agency and then like only do
Yeah.
info for that. It's kind of like an extension to it. Like for my friend, he like did around like 30K to 50K per month with his ecom agency. And then like we built out the school for 2.5K per year access to it. And then he made an extra 20K to that for it, which is
Hell
pretty,
yeah.
pretty nice. But like it's just a nice sell because like people get hit with shiny object syndrome, especially guys around like 10K. They feel like it's a complete new thing. So I would
100%.
honestly be open to it, but that was my thought process behind it.
Yeah, it's just a different ad angle because at the end of the day, you're still selling the same thing. You're showing
Yeah.
them how to start info. Um, I like it. To be completely honest with you though, I'm more concerned about what your creatives look like than what your cop. So like your concepts, 100% check that box, like good to go. I'm more curious like what your creatives actually start looking like then out of
Okay.
these. But
Let me, for example, this is one of my friends
okay,
who got
hell
inspired
yeah,
by it.
perfect.
He's ripping
Yeah,
with this offer.
yeah.
It's insane. So something like that, where it's literally marketing agencies, blah blah, and then like a short screenshot below, something like that. That is ripping for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. And yeah, like I said it to you, he have the video ads, also have you in Hermosi angle because that's literally what Hermosi did. Like he was stuck around like the 15K mark. Then like he started to sell consulting. So like that's a cool angle too. But these are the video ads. So like they go a little bit more in depth about it. And yeah, but I think I'll have the most success with the curiosity image ads or the Grand Slam offer ads. What are your thoughts on the guarantee? Because the guarantee is, in my opinion, super badass. But I fear that people jump on a call and like still expect some guarantee. I mean, I was planning to do look, the downsell guarantee, it's normally 8K, but like unless you replace your income, you only need to pay us the half. So like 4K up front and the other 4K only if you achieve the results. But I feel as though people look through that. And my friend meant that that's probably one of the problems I run into with the Grand Slam offer ads, that people expect this outrageous guarantee and then maybe don't get downsold on it.
Yeah. People are definitely going to look through the guarantee.
Yeah.
Um, what is so agency income in 90 days outperform? So I would, so are you basically saying like 2x your agency income in 90 days or you don't pay? Is that kind of, or
90 days
replace
is
it, I
just a
guess?
ballpark number, but it's literally just like, dude, whatever you're making from agency right now, we'll gotta increase that through info. Like, I guarantee to replace your agency income. Like, here's the thing, income. I could ask how much you're paying out of your agency.
Oh, well, 100%. There's a lot of, I mean,
Yeah,
that you throw a conditional guarantee where they gotta send you a selfie in the mirror every day and they miss a day and then they don't get like
yeah.
there's
So, I mean, I just made that up because I put all of the Hamosi books into it and like actually Hamosi GPT added that. But like, yeah, I still have the curiosity ones, but like, obviously these will hit harder. I'm just like facing the problems on the back end.
let me ask you this because I think you could definitely run like still run this guarantee. If you just remove the word or you don't pay from your marketing, which I'm not 100% sure how that would, and you don't have to do that right now. I'm just saying like hypothetically, you
Yeah.
could run you can run just like a very kind of light like I call it a satisfaction guarantee, but just kind of a very light guarantee.
Like just stay guaranteed, like something like that.
Yeah,
Like they noted as a guarantee.
like on the call because let me see if I can show you. We just put one together and I like the way that it's worded. I don't want to dox the product yet, but so let me show you this really quick. Actually, I need to screenshot this so I don't share anything.
All good.
But okay, here. So I'm gonna take over screen sharing just for a
Yeah, of
sec.
course.
Can you see this?
You're not sharing yet.
I can see it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I see it. Yeah.
You might have to switch on top. Okay, so we just put this together and kind of the exact same thing that like we wanted to do, kind of based off what you're doing, where we have crazy results. We have like absolutely insane results that this process has gotten for people, and we're gonna lead with that in marketing, absolutely. But the guarantee is like super not light, but it's just kind of a guarantee for the sake of a guarantee where it's 45-day sales performance guarantee. If this isn't the best system, obviously, we do say or you don't pay. we guarantee improve your sales process or you don't pay, keep the system for life. Like, what does that actually mean? Like, improve your sales process.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. So I would consider, if you want to share your screen again, I would
Yeah.
consider trying to do something like that. Um, Instead of like a hardcore, I'll replace your income. And I feel like agency owners are, at least my opinion, I could be wrong. Agency owners are gonna buy because they believe in like that you're selling them something new that they actually could see themselves implementing and making a lot of money
Yeah.
from. Not not a guarantee.
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think those are gonna crash because the curiosity angle, it's like 90% margin, 0% fulfillment, same system, new model, zero setup. I mean, I'm gonna probably run them both, but like let's see. And so I have the agency info thing, but like then also, like we talked last time about cold email, I'm also planning to do the same thing for cold email. But the goal here is normally when we set up, normally when we onboard a cold email client, it's like we
yep.
set up their domains, DNS, all of that bullshit. And here I say, agency owners, 106 emails sent, 632 opportunities. Here the case study. We built 100K per month cold email infrastructure for free. You only pay the tech costs or something like that. I think this one is going to rip it. And then on the call, I just upsell or on consultancy or whatever. But like they just need to
100%.
cover the $500 tech cost or something like that.
Please put all of your leads into like a community or school group, or if you have one already, and nurture the fuck out of them and cross sell them as well.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking of like this one. I mean, I get them right now here into the DMs, but I was even thinking of like a $27 low ticket one and then get them into a community and like do a set, whatever. Like that could be all the things with it.
100%. Yeah. But no, I would let all these rip. Um,
Yeah.
and just see what happens. Worst case scenario, you can always change a guarantee. So even if you do,
Yeah.
rip the crazy guarantee and you got to refund a couple people,
Yeah.
it is what it is and you change it. At least you know you can fill your calendar.
Yeah. So you would get them all into a, like, because a friend of mine said maybe get them on WhatsApp so you can text them and like be close with them. You would say guarantees better. Sorry, not a guarantee, communities better.
Um, you're saying a community is better for like where to get them?
Like
And
for example, this one right here, we create them the whole cold email infrastructure. And then you would say like, oh, get them all to a community and nurture the fuck out of them. I was even thinking of like doing a low ticket community, the setup, like you buy one time the setup, and then it's like, oh, you have 1 week live calls with me and I answer your question. That could also help potentially.
100%, 100%. I mean, that's also another thing too of just I don't know if you kind of mentioned that, but like a downsell of
Yeah,
just, hey, it's 97 bucks a month. If you don't want us to do this all for you, like we'll teach it to you. It's, X amount in the community. Um, but like bottom line, I wouldn't, I see a lot of myself in you, like when you're bringing this shit up, because it's like, dude, you could do anything, you can make it work. So I
yeah,
would really, I would just launch them, see what you can do for sales calls, and then, yeah, I mean, John posted in a chat like any kind of like self-liquidating low ticket offer is always going to be great too,
yeah.
from a long-term perspective.
Yeah. I just want to throw money at ads. Like I just
Oh
declined
yeah,
a trip to France in the mountains. My friend said at least spend the money in ads you would have spent there. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So like I have
absolutely.
to hurry to still spend the money till the end of the year. So
Absolutely. Dude, life changes when you crack ads, life changes because now it's, do I buy that $1,000 XYZ or do I put a
yeah,
thousand
yeah,
ads
yeah.
and make 6K back? So,
Exactly. That's the frame you had. So yeah, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
but absolutely, brother.